I think this is the point where the gloves are officially coming off.
Megadeth and Metallica. The one scrappy underdog and the Metal Mount Olympus. Two of the greatest metal bands of all time, and one indie on the internet will pit these two juggernauts head to head, album to album, song to song, to find out who truly is
My personal favorite Megadeth album is now up against probably one of, if not the biggest album in the history of music, metal, and all of the above. It is the album that blew Metallica up into the stratosphere. Everything is right in the cosmos that these two are up against each other. This one was the hardest by a long shot, and I'm sure there are going to be decisions in this that really piss people off. Just remember that this is all in good fun. I love both of these bands, so it's all just for fun. To the death. Is Enter Sandman one of the biggest songs of all time? Yes. Is Enter Sandman the most instantly recognized Metallica song? Yes. Is it fun to play? Again, yes. But Skin in My Teeth is even more fun. Has some of the smoothest riffs and transitions you'll ever hear, and a severely underrated solo. And to me, it's just a better song. I'm not in any way, shape, or form denying the glory of Enter Sandman, but Skin in My Teeth wins by the, Take everything I said about Enter Sandman and apply it to Symphony of Destruction from Megadeth, and there you go. As heavy and melodic as that song is, Sad But True is one of the most in-your-face, loudest, pulse-pounding songs of all time. I love Symphony, but it loses here. It's sad, but true. I can't help myself. This is the song that's responsible for dropping Countdown out of my rankings from the first spot. I just never really clicked with it. Holier Than Thou is pretty straightforward, but it has a talk box. And James says crap. It wins. Man, this is as perfect of a matchup as you can get. One song has a deep personal meaning to its band members in the country. The other went in a new direction and spawned a trilogy. Full disclosure, this is actually my second favorite Unforgiven. Can you guess which one the first is? One of Kirk's best solos is found within this track, which they're pretty trying to beat out of him. However, to me, Foreclosure is just a better song. It does a perfect job of balancing a ballad-style song without going too soft, and still maintains thrash elements. Controversial pick, I'm sure, but you'll forgive me. Are you feeling paranoid? Look, Sweating Bullets wins, okay? It is just a fun, wacky, grand old time, and plays off its theme flawlessly. For Rome, beyond the main riff, this song is overrated. And before the pitch bearers start, overrated does not mean bad. Do I scream this song every time it comes on the radio? Abso-freaking-lutely, yes. But Sweating Bullets is just a better song, to me. This Was My Life is one of the heaviest Megadeth tracks that no one really talks about. The same goes for Don't Tread On Me. Both songs bring serious chug. Now, I'm not sure if it's really been stated or confirmed, it could be somewhere, but Don't Tread On Me can really be seen as the title track for this album. Call it a hunch. Don't Tread wins, but just by this much. Now, the more obvious title track, Countdown, is a great song that is mainly forgotten by the mainstay audience, which is odd for a title track, but it is a fantastic song. The melodies on all fronts are solid throughout, with one of the best choruses on the album. Through the Never is much more straightforward. It's a solid and great song, but Countdown takes it. Talk about polar opposite tracks. While High Speed Dirt is a pretty underrated gem from Megadeth, Nothing Else Matters is one of the most well-composed tracks, and it deserves all of its love. In the end, wear a damn parachute when you're skydiving, please. Nothing else matters at that point. Another one of Megadeth's heavy songs, and again, it doesn't get enough attention. It combines the heavy with a solid as hell groove, even bringing wah pedal to the equation. Kirk's not gonna like that. Back when I was first getting into Metallica, Of Wolf and Man was actually one of my favorite tracks, and it's actually a perfect matchup for Psychotron, as it too is heavy and groovy. This one is close, and Cyclotron puts on a pretty solid fight. But I mean, the song has Wolf in the title. It fits. Captive Honor is an absolutely just insane song. Creepy soft opening giving way to that wonderful, beautiful courtroom scene. And then all just getting blown away by a truly badass song. Frankly, beyond the cool intro, I'm not really a big fan of The God That Failed. It emphasizes the main issue a lot of people cite when discussing the Black Album. Open-y, 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 lots of open E's. And the chorus is just kind of there. Megadeth ties it back up. I'm going to give My Friend in Misery a chance. And there it went. I'm sorry, but Ashes in Your Mouth is a metal mastery of riffhood, and it's one of my favorite songs of all time. So, even without bias, I just really do think Ashes in Your Mouth is a better song. Metallica does have a bonus track up their sleeve, The Struggle Within, but I just don't think it's enough to earn its own free point in this challenge. It being a fun song just doesn't earn you a free point. So with that, Megadeth wins the round, takes the lead, and gets an also lead in the tie-breaking points. Things are about to take a weird spin though as we enter the experimental stage for both bands. You're going to want to get a load of that.